Hello, how's it going today? I'm here at Frontenac Provincial Park, one of the Ontario parks, and we're here to have a fantastic day. There are so many amazing hiking trails to do here, and I am so excited to be here to do them. So let's go on down the road, pay for our parking, and get to the trails. Let's go. Okay, so I'm here at the park office here at Frontenac Provincial Park to pick up my day permit, and we're gonna go explore this beautiful place. There's lots to see, so come with me. Okay, so here's the park office. And just on the other side of it, we have South Otter Lake. And it's a beautiful view. There's some guys out there canoeing right now. But this is a beautiful view here. Lots of different lakes here at Frontenac Provincial Park. And they all have their own very unique, beautiful views. Okay, so now that I've paid for my parking and I got my day pass, I'm going to come here to the corridor trail. And this is going to take me towards Arab Lake, and it's going to take me towards Big Salmon Lake. It's about 4 kilometers from this point to Big Salmon Lake. So let's go and enjoy that. Okay, so I've paid for my parking. It's about $15.50 to be able to pay for a day pass here. And there's lots you can do. There's so many different trails. I'm not going to get to all of them today just because of the sheer length of most of them. Some of the ones here behind me at the Arkin Lake and Cedar Lake trails are 11 kilometers, 8 kilometers, and they take 2 to 3 hours each. So I'm not going to be able to get to all of the trails here today, but I'm going to give you some highlights. And so I'm going to go down the corridor trail over that way and get down to Arab Lake. Let's go. Okay, so here we are at the official Arkin Lake and Cedar Lake Trail sign. And now there's 5 different trails that we can do here. We have the Arkin Lake Loop, Buffalo Head Trail, Cedar Lake Loop, Dedication Trail North Loop, and Dedication Trail South Loop. They vary from 8 kilometers to 14 kilometers. So, you know, it'll take me 3 to 5, maybe even 6 hours to do all of them. And that's just not practical for my video here today. So I'm going to give you just a little tiny bit of some of each of these trails. If we look over here, here's the map, and there's some lookouts we can go see. I'm going to start here and just take this little trail down here to the lake and try to get a good view of the lake. Okay, so we can learn a little bit here on the Frontenac Provincial Park about the Babcock Homestead. David Babcock established the home on the site of Arab Lake parking lot in 1886, but the homestead is more commonly associated with his son Ken, wife Fanny, and descendants who managed the farm here until 1949. Okay, so I want to get to Arab Lake because I hear the view there is beautiful. And we're going to take the corridor trail this way, I believe. Yeah, so you can actually portage here with your canoe if you like. So I believe if we take this little portion of the corridor trail, we'll get to Arab Lake to see the beautiful view. Okay, so we're going to follow these yellow arrows here. Now, I don't have a canoe, but I just want to go down and take a look at the beautiful view of the lake. Okay, so here we are down where you can portage and launch your canoe here on Arab Lake. And what a great view here. Kind of hard to see them, but there's a family of Canadian geese there. They have their little babies. Okay, so here we are at Arab Lake, a beautiful little lake where you can come down and bring your canoe and go out for a canoe if you like. A nice little spot. Birds are chirping. There's a beautiful family of Canadian geese out there. I was trying to get down here quick to get them on camera, but they just swam away really quickly. But I think I got a little bit of a clip there. Man, it's going to be a beautiful day out here at Frontenac Provincial Park. We haven't even started the trails yet. I just wanted to come down and get a beautiful look here of Arab Lake. So we're going to go find a trail and we're going to go and explore. Okay, now that we've seen the beautiful Arab Lake down there where you can portage, we're going to take the corridor trail off this way and see if we can't go find Big Salmon Lake. So this part of the corridor trail will take us to East Arkin, Big Salmon Lake, and Dedication trails. So let's go and see what we can find. All right, so there are two ways that I can go here to get to Big Salmon Lake. We're going to go forward, or you can go to East Arkin Lake Loop Trail, which is off to the left. I think we're going to start today off with Big Salmon Lake, so we're going to go forward. Okay, so we're going to continue on our journey over this way here. Beautiful big rocks they have here. It's going to be a nice day. I can hear all the birds chirping. Okay. So the Big Salmon Lake is off straight and the Dedication Trail is off to my right here. I want to see that view of Big Salmon Lake, so we're going to go and do this trail. It certainly is a beautiful day out here at Frontenac Provincial Park. Rain was forecasted for today, but it's only a 40% chance, so I'm crossing my fingers that it won't rain on me. I have my umbrella and my rain jacket if I need it, but I'm just going down the trail, and it's a beautiful day for a hike. Not too humid, not too cold. Perfect day. Oh no. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go around here. It's a little bit muddy. See, I think people have gone this way to get around this, so let's go over here and see if I can get around it. All right, I got through all that. That was different. Okay, going off this way. Hopefully there's no more muddy places like that. All right, I'm coming up to the top of this hill here, and we're getting a good view of some water here. Oh, this is pretty. All right, so we've come to a part of the trail now where I can start to see, I believe, the Big Salmon Lake. We're getting there. Well, you can tell spring is starting when things start to bloom. That is beautiful. There's a couple more over there as well. If you know what plant this is, let me know in the comments. Okay, so we've come up to this area here, and I got some options. So campsites 4 and 5 go off that way, and there's a parking lot off this way to get to the Big Salmon parking lot. So let's continue on straight to get to the lake. Okay, so here we are at the beautiful Big Salmon Lake, or at least a portion of it. So this is just the one end of Big Salmon Lake. It goes on back behind me there for a long, long time. If you just look at the map, it goes on for kilometers, and it's a really big lake. So I'm going to continue on to get back to the road, so I can take the road back to my car. So I'm going to continue on ahead of me here to get to the Big Salmon Lake parking area. But this is just an amazing view. Really beautiful day. Birds are chirping, and you can really tell that spring has officially arrived. All right, so we've come up to the Big Salmon Lake parking area now. Okay, so that is Big Salmon Lake now here at Frontenac Provincial Park. Nice little hike to get from Arab Lake to Big Salmon Lake. And now I've arrived here at the parking area. And I believe there's some information about Big Salmon Lake. Let's go see if we can figure out what this place is all about. All right, so here's our map. Still a lot of trails here at the park. So I'm here, and at this portion here of Big Salmon Lake, but as you can see, it goes on for a long time. And we got three distinct loops here: the Big Salmon Lake Loop, which is 17 kilometers, Little Salmon Lake Loop, which is 10, and Little Clear Lake Loop, which is 7. So yeah, I came from down this way here. So we're here, and I'm going to take the road back to my car. So I've come up to this floating dock here. I'm not gonna go too far out on it, but there's a really good view of Salmon Lake, Big Salmon Lake. Man, I cannot get over this amazing view out here at Big Salmon Lake. It is beautiful. I saw some ducks in the water. There's lots of red-winged blackbirds out here, and I even saw some Canadian geese with their goslings. It's been a wonderful day. It's not too hot out here. It's a little overcast. It hasn't rained, so that's good. It's never fun when it rains, but it's, you know, just part of being in the outdoors. So that's it for this video here at the Frontenac Provincial Park in Ontario, part of the Ontario Parks system. And I will be back here for another video. Just stay tuned, because we're going to see a lot more here at Frontenac Provincial Park. And as always, thank you. I'll see you at the next one.